Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. In yesterday's video I took a look at the bigger picture, so in this video I think we're just going to take a look at this structure here that started on the 23rd of January. We're still in an uptrend, local uptrend still unfolding. Wave 4 might have bottomed here, that's currently the assumption, might have bottomed here on the 24th of February. So the larger wave 4 here on the 23rd of January, the smaller wave 4 within this channel, within this structure, here on the 23rd of February, at around 56.9 cents, and funny enough, at the ideal target for a fourth wave. Now, okay, I often say that pullback areas or support areas are no targets, but they are often reached, and honestly, a wave 4 most frequently, triggers or touches at least the 38.2 retracement level, then reacts to it and goes, but I often say that should be known. Now we're at a breakout point. ADA tries to move now above that previous 1.618 extension level, tries to move above 64 cents and to get to 66 or even 68.8. These would be the next ideal targets for a fifth wave, and then we have a first 5-wave pattern to the upside complete. It is possible that the fifth wave stretches a little higher than these fib levels. They are just the next levels on the fib scale, to be honest. A wave 5 that only reaches the 1.786 extension. If the third wave reached the 1.618, well, that would be quite shallow, so it's probably rather an additional extension to the upside, okay? So we're talking about 68.8 cents as a likely target. I can add another one or two. So we're talking about the 2.382 next. Let me see if I actually here. 2.382 and the 2.618. So these are the next levels to watch then. And we talk about 73 or even 77 cents, even though that seems to be quite a stretch for that fifth wave. So I'm not necessarily saying we get there. Let's first see if we get to 66.8, and if we see a break above it, 73, 74 might be next, and a touch of the upper boundary line of that trend channel. Please be aware that there's also going to be structural resistance in this area around 68, 69 cents, these previous swing highs. This is the preferred scenario, that we fill in 5 waves. Once that's done, I will add a support area as soon as we have a top in place that would suggest that a B wave starts. But, you know, don't fight the trend. I mean, there are other interpretations that could apply here. I showed you that yesterday, for example, that the A wave topped already in 3 waves, because A waves can be 3-wave movements, that this here was a shallow B wave and we're now going directly in a C. That's technically possible, not at the moment the preferred scenario until I see further evidence, but both are bullish anyway, okay? So the idea was, okay, do we get a fifth wave? All right, this support area could be the place to enter. Do we maybe go even higher, more aggressively? Also the support area would have applied. I just want to mention it because it could be that if this is already wave C to the upside, it could be quite aggressive. And the idea is anyway that in a fifth wave of this diagonal, which started in June last year, we ideally get to 85 to 96 cents. And when do I change my perspective? Well, I mean, at the moment it's still technically possible that it's forming a larger fourth wave, technically speaking. So it could still use this orange support area if it really needs to. It hasn't broken out above the previous third wave high yet. So we might still come down, break below support. That's possible. And then we would have a more bearish structure, so we'll talk about that. Or even in the wave 4, we could make use of the support area again, and it would be an A, B, C structure. But I would only really, focus on it once we break those last lows at 57 cents. Then also, of course, the more bearish perspective is possible. It's not really bearish. It might send us back into the yellow support box, into the lower support box. But as long as we're holding upper support, that's nothing I would predict or anything. It's only the alternative. It would just mean that we are dealing with a larger WXY structure. I have to show it because the move up currently is only in 3 waves. We haven't got clearly 5 yet. And if it's a 3-wave move, it could still fail and come down in wave Y. But it's only like a backup plan. That is one of the benefits of Elliott Wave, that we can have a backup plan. In that case, then it might test 43.9 cents. But at the moment, the trend is still up. All good. Focusing on further upside here as before. That's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.